members, you go, well, Tracy Morgan's, I mean, this guy's a delight on and off the stage. Nobody works harder. And Alec Baldwin, well, Alec's Alec. So if you want to say Alec is Alec at this point, we'll listen.
No, it's good.
It is.
Alec is not Alec.
He is not, in fact, Alec. I've often said that about Alec. I've always said he's not Alec, but other people say Alec is Alec.
No. It's been very good.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
the show looks great. Now, this is your concept, right? You created the show?
Yeah, I had, a couple years ago, NBC had said, do you want to try to develop something for prime time? And I was like, sure, yeah, that's good. And it took a long time. I pitched some, a couple things, and then we settled on this, and then we were going to shoot it, and then I got pregnant, so we put it off like a half a year. Mm-hmm. And now here we are.
Are you married?
I am married.
Oh, I didn't know that part about you.
Yeah.
She's got a baby.
Well, there's a lot of people in Hollywood there's lesbian couples that are crapping them out like nobody's business. I mean, let's be fair. Now, your husband does what?
He works at, we met in Chicago at the Second City and stuff, but he works at SNL and at 30 Rock. He's a music supervisor.
Man, beautiful Tina Fey. Smart, funny, not just for a chick. Funny.
God bless you. Thank you.
Funny. and now this. So what about features? Mean Girls did real well at the box office and was quite a hit. What else we have in the works in terms of features?
Well, I've been trying to do another movie for Paramount that's it's based on this true story of this hipster guy in Williamsburg who befriends this Hasidic kid. Mm-hmm. And they end up playing in a band together, and I'm a couple drafts in on that. And I'd love for Sacha Cohen to do it, and we've been talking to him, but I can't. I don't know what's going to happen.
Tina, I don't want to cut you off, but I'm knee deep in the same script.
Oh no!
Yeah, a guy from Williamsburg, a Hasidic Jew, plays in a rock band, and I've been thinking about Sacha Baron Cohen myself. So.
This is the way my life has been going.
Just kind of step back a little. I know, because first you ripped off Studio 60, and now you're ripping off the Ace-Man.
I'm such a genius, I ripped them off 2 years in advance.
I know people have no idea that a lot of these things sit around for years oftentimes before they see the light of day. Yeah. And then they come out, and then it's as if you'd ripped them off. When we did The Man Show, we did it as a pilot for ABC. Was it ABC? It sounds unbelievable, but we did it as a pilot. It sat around for a year, and then FX came up with the X show 10 minutes before we aired, and then they accused us of ripping them off.
Oh,
it's such a horrible business.
Yeah.
Such a horrible business. They tried to buy the Man Show from us, then created their own knockoff, then accused us of ripping them off. And everyone who just walks around who doesn't have enough time for our nonsense, who has kids and a family, all they remember is, these guys ripped off that guy or whatever.
Right.
Yes, you become like one of the McMartins who never actually molested anybody, but that's the way we remember you.
You become Richard Jewell.
Yes, which is punishment enough. I would, if I was Richard Jewell's, if I was his attorney, I would put him on the stand and go, people, whether he bombed the Olympics or not, look at this man. Hasn't he suffered enough?
I remember at SNL one year, they wanted to have, it was after that was all cleared up, and they wanted to have Richard Jewell go on Weekend Update, and it was when Norm was doing Update, and he was like, he didn't want to have him. He's like, what did that guy ever do except not bomb something? Why do we got to have that guy?
I enjoyed you on the Update, but I must say I enjoyed Norm Macdonald as well before he went insane.
Yeah, he's great.
He's nuts too, though, right?
He's nuts too, I think.
Yeah. He's nutty. It's a weird business that you can be insane and actually still work and make a pretty good living.
Yeah.
Who do you think's nuttier, Tracy Morgan or the aforementioned Norm Macdonald?
Boy, I get in a lot of trouble there.
Yeah, it's a tie.
I probably actually might say Norm.
Norm? But a photo finish in the screwball department, right?
Photo finish, yeah.
Over at the Belmont Nut Job House track, it would be a photo finish. Right?
Exactly.
All right, so 30 Rock doing well, new movie kind of on the way, right?
Someday.
And what about Lindsay Lohan? Is Lindsay?
Oh.
She obviously starred in Mean Girls. Was that at the beginning for her? Was she starting to spin out a little bit?
She had done Freaky Friday right before, and that was a hit. And then when we had her, she was still a minor. When we had her, she still had a chaperone and everything. And although I think her chaperone was 19, it was like a buddy of hers. Oh. But she was she was a sweet kid when I had her there. So,
any signs of trouble upcoming for her?
I don't know. We're
going Lindsay on this one.
Well, like I said, I've had no trouble with that kid, but I don't know. I can't imagine what the deal is now.
How about you fight hard after Sacha Baron Cohen passes on your next film?
Who should I get?
Me.
Yeah. All right. We'll come to you then.
I know. Look, I'm being realistic. This Barat thing is going to push him out of the stratosphere. He'll take a good look at your script, but there's others he's going to look at as well.
I know.
And look, there's a 20% chance he's actually going to do your movie, whereas there's over 100% chance I'll do it.
And then I go to you, and then when you turn me down, I go to Seth Green.
No, you kill yourself if I turn you down. If I turn you down, Tina Fey, if I turn you down either artistically or sexually,
kill myself.
You kill yourself because that day will never come.
All right.
I am sweet on you as a professional, as an artist, but most as a lady.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. She's very attractive. I've seen her in real life a couple times.
Tim Meadows and I came on your show out there.
Easy on the eyes. Yes, Tim Meadows. Nice guy as well. Now, do you get hit up by alum from SNL to put you in things?
No. I mean, I usually end up going to them. Like, I wrote that part of Mean Girls for Tim, and Dratch and Tracy obviously are on this new show, and Chris Parnell's going to come do a couple episodes. So I like to go to them.
Mm-hmm. And what do we got to look forward to as far as 30 Rock goes?
30 Rock, let's see. Tracy may get a face tattoo.
Ooh, that's good.
Rachel Dratch may show up as Barbara Walters in the future.
Oh, so she would do Barbara Walters on SNL, right?
Did Barbara Walters on SNL. Conan O'Brien, we shot an episode with him as playing himself.
So basically saying everyone but me has done something on the show. It would save time next time, Tina, if you just be honest and say everyone but you is going to be on the show.
Everyone but you. Even though we have Dr. Drew Pinsky.
Oh,
play my lover.
Now that. And I heard you guys actually had to do it.
We had to really.
Oh, now you're killing me, Tina Fey. So, and what about Saturday Night Live? I think most folks have felt it slipped a little since you left.
Well, I take that as I try to take that as a compliment, but
sure.
I still know everybody over there. I will say I haven't watched it this year because I sort of realized I wasn't quite ready to watch anybody else do Update. It's like seeing somebody with your ex-boyfriend or something.
You weren't ready. You want to finish healing.
I want to finish healing.
Or counting your money that you made over in 30 Rock. So you left with a heavy heart. You did not want to leave SNL.
Well, it was time to leave, though. It was time to graduate.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, it is, I've oftentimes said that to anyone who's been fired or dumped or what have you. Yeah. When has change ever really been bad?
Right. But I wasn't fired.
Right. Right. No. Dumped, but not fired. No, you were not fired. But what I'm saying is you move on in your life and you don't really want to move on. It's weird. You try to hang on to everything and sort of squirrel everything away. But if you look back, even if you were fired or you quit or you broke up with someone or you were dumped, if you look back in your life, has it ever been bad?
Right. No, change is good. And it's in your early life, they do it for you. They kick you out of high school. They kick you out of college. Mm-hmm. And then as an adult, you have to choose your own moments to graduate, and that's a lot harder.
Oh, I would definitely still be in high school if I was not asked to leave, if I was not physically removed. Well, speaking of change, Tina Fey, we need to take a commercial.
All right.
I appreciate you coming on the show.
Pleasure, always.
And whenever you're in town, I'm sure you get out to L.A., right?
Every now and then. Not too much, but every now and then.
Well, please come see us in person.
Okay.
And when I say us, I mean me and my genitalia, not the show.
I've heard they're unbelievable in person.
I've said this once, Tina, and I'll say it to you or anyone who wants to hear. I'm not good at performing, sexually,
sure.
But nobody receives oral like me. Nobody. And there's a lot of guys who do a lot of talking. I'm sure Baldwin's always in your ear. Nothing. Bush League. This kid's a rookie. Nobody receives oral like the Ace Man. A lot of guys bragging about their sexual prowess. Not a lot of guys who compete in the receiving department.
Coffee's for closers only.
All right, Tina, you're a good sport. And say hi to Rachel Dratch and Alec Baldwin, who, believe it or not, knows me.
I sure will.
Please tell him hi, and Tracy as well, and continued success.
Thank you very much, Adam.
30 Rock, Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock.